What's up, guys? It's the Bando hitting you guys with my very first Edison deck profile that I'll be posting on my channel. This past weekend and the weekend before, I got first place and top 4 consecutively with Diva Hero. The first tournament that I got first place in with this deck, it was actually my first time playing Diva Hero. And to get first place playing a deck that I played for the first time is pretty cool, and it's a very nice feeling. So yeah, without further ado, we can get onto the deck profile. But before I go onto the deck profile, thank you guys for subscribing to me. I've been wanting to post some Edison format content in a while. Finally getting a chance to do it. And I want to do this deck profile before I go on vacation in the next 2 weeks. So anyways, let's start off. So we play the 1 Stratos, obviously, with the 2 Destiny Hero Malicious and the 2 Evil Hero Infernal Prodigy. So, yeah, nothing much to explain here. I mean, Malicious is pretty much part of your whole Diva engine, your Future Fusion target. Basically, the combo starter in the deck. It's very annoying to have in your opening hand sometimes, but you do play cards that help you get it out your hand, so it's not too bad. Evil Hero Infernal Prodigy is also pretty good. You can special summon it if you control no monsters, and then you contribute it off for like a Caius, or you contribute it off for Malicious, and then if you tribute summon a hero monster by using Infernal Prodigy as a tribute, you get to draw a card, so it's pretty good. So that's it for the heroes. Obviously the Diva, the 3 Diva, the 1 Spine Gilman, and the other the water monster you do play are the 2 Snowman Eater, and then the one Treeborn Frog. So yeah, triple Diva, another one of your combo starters. Spine Gilman is the other target for Diva, and then you play 2 Snowman Eaters for control, just getting rid of problem monsters. And then the Treeborn Frog is like your you send it off with Future Fusion, and it's also like good if you want to tribute it off for Caius. You know, you have a little bit of a Monarch engine going in this deck as well, so that's pretty good. Nothing much to explain here. There was times where I also opened Diva and Gilman, but you know, you can still manage to win those games. It's not the end of the world if you open up Malicious in hand or like Gilman in hand. That's what I like about this format. The other monsters you do play the 1 Armageddon Knight. With Armageddon Knight, you can summon it, send Malicious, or send the Plague Sprinter, which is probably like the best tuner in Edison format. There's like so many combos you can do with Plague Spreader, especially if you open a Malicious in hand and you have a Malicious in grave, basically, and if you summon Armageddon Knight, send Plague to the grave, you can top the Malicious in your hand, then basically special the Malicious from grave. Banish the Malicious from grave, special the Malicious that you topped on top of your deck, and then make a synchro play from there with Plague Spreader. So that's a pretty cool, nice little interaction if you ever had like a dead Malicious in your hand. The other dark monsters I play is the Gores and the Dark Arm Dragon. You play a lot of darks, so why not play Dark Arm Dragon? It's just such a sacky card in this format. And then last but not least, I do play triple Caius, the Shadow Monarchs. I apologize for the 1 gold rare. So I originally had 2 ulti Caius only because before I was playing like Quick Draw Dandy, and I only needed 2 Caius, so I was like, all right, I only need 2 ulti Caius. But then I decided to play this deck, and I was like, wow, I need 3 Caius for this deck. Now I have to get a 3rd ulti Caius. But yeah, Caius is amazing. I love this card. It's probably one of the other best cards in Edison format. And then on for the spells. The best card in this deck in Edison format period is Future Fusion. Send Malicious and Treeborn to the grave. Basically a combo starter. And you don't even need to summon Ab-Zero. You can just Miracle Fusion whatever you send to the grave and then keep going from there. It's just probably the best card. 9 out of 10 times I open this, I always won. So that's that. The 1 Rhoda, search your Armageddon or Stratos. I thought about cutting this. I mean, I didn't really feel a point for playing this when you only play like 2 targets, but I mean, it's a combo starter, so why not? Triple Upstart Goblin. Very cool card. Triple Miracle Fusion. So let me talk about Upstart Goblin. It's probably one of the best cards in this deck as well. I keep saying that, but it really is, because Upstart Goblin helps you draw your power cards, your great value cards, your cards with high value, stuff like Miracle Fusion or even Future Fusion. There's so many times where I drew like a Miracle or Future Fusion or something that got me out of a pickle, basically. That's why I love Upstart. And then Miracle Fusion is just Miracle Fusion. It's just special ab 0, just push for game type of card. And it's just very good because ab 0 is probably like one of the best, another one of the best cards in EDISON format. Best floater. The other one-ofs I do play is the Brain Control, very good card. 1 Allure Darkness, 1 Mind Control, which was pretty MVP during both of my tournaments. The 1 MST, 1 Heavy Storm, and then I do play the 1 Gold Sarcophagus. You may think this card is slow, but it really was not slow, because honestly, Edison format isn't a format where you just die in 1 turn, you know? You have turns, you have time to play Yu-Gi-Oh! That's what I love about this format. So Gold Sarc actually just gets you there. You won't even realize, like, wow, I just added my Future Fusion off Gold Sarc. Like, it's just such a very good card. You can search anything in your deck, basically, with Gold Sarc. As for the traps, there's a bunch of one-ofs. 1 Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, and then the 1 Raigeki Break. I see people play 2 Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, but judging by my locals, I think I'd rather have the 1 Raigeki Break. This may change. It really just depends who you play against, what your meta is like at your locals. But yeah, Phoenix Wing Wind Blast is obviously a better card because, like, you can put Stardust back on top of the deck and stuff like that. This doesn't really do anything in Stardust, but it can hit other cards, so keep that in mind. The 1 Bottomless, 1 Solemn, 1 Torrential, 1 Mirror Force, and then the 1 Trap Dust Shoot. But yeah, that's it for the main deck. Should be 40 cards, yep. So let me tell you what I played against mostly. I think the first tournament I played against, let me see, what did I play against the first tournament? I played against like Machina, Lightsorn, Vayu Turbo, Frog Hero, and then like Lightsorn. I went undefeated that tournament. A lot of cards in my side deck really helped out during those matchups, which I'll show you after I get through with the extra deck. But yeah, I played like 3 Ab 0, 1 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, 1 Armiron, which I wasn't playing the first tournament because I forgot to put it in. I didn't really see it, but it is an option. It's a very good option to have in your deck too. I think I was playing my Ancient Fairy Dragon the first tournament. Magical Android, which is another very good card. Sometimes you open DIVA and you don't only have nothing else to make. You just summon DIVA, go Gilman, make Android, sit on Android, and gain 600 life each end phase. A lot of times it just does it for you. You can just sit on Android, gain life each turn. You know, 2400 is kind of hard to get over. I mean, it may take a minute for your opponent to get over it, but still, like, it's very good. You can just sit on it. The 1 Catastor, 1 Goyo Guardian, 1 Brianak, 2 of the best level 6 in this format, 1 Black Rose, level 8s, 1 Thought Ruler, 1 Colossal, 1 Darkened, and 1 Stardust. What I love about this deck is that I can play all 4 of these cards. Thought Rule is very good because D-Prison is highly prevalent in this format. You just got to know when to make it because you got to check to see if your opponent used their Mirror Force, Torrential, Lobotomist, anything like that. Then it's safe to go into this. If you haven't seen those cards, it would be safer to go into this. And then I love the fact that I can actually play this in this deck because you play like Darks and stuff. Basically, it's original errata. It doesn't target, so it helped me against the Machina Lightsworn deck. I never heard of a Machina Lightsworn deck before, but You can send the Machine of Fortress I gave. It doesn't even target. And then Colossal Fighter is Colossal Fighter. And then last but not least, I do play the one Mistworm. I mean, you can definitely have the option to summon him, but I haven't really seen it yet. In case if I keep playing and testing with this deck, if it doesn't come up, I might just cut it for like a Elemental Hero guy or something, because I do side Super Poly in my deck. For the side deck, I do play the double Cyber Dragon, and I side double T-King, which the second tournament was very good against Gadgets. Gadget Player is actually one of my best friends. He sided Fossil Dyna against me, but he didn't know I sided this against his deck. I mean, you're playing Gadgets, man. What do you think I'm going to side, dude? Like, not letting you search. So I can get over your Fossil Dyna with this, and your Gadgets stop their searches as well. 2 DD Crow. It's decent against Light Soren. I didn't really play that many Blackwings, but yeah, it's a pretty good card. Also good against Frog and stuff. I do side the double Super Poly. Nobody saw this coming. I sided this against the Frog Hero, and it's very deadly against Frog Hero because if they have like a bunch of dupes on board, basically you can just Super Poly their board, make Ab 0, and then you know you get your Ab 0 off board, clear their board, and just kill them. That's what I like about this deck. For traps, I do play 2 Pulling the Rug, which is good against Frog Hero, any type of Monarchs. What else is good against? I know I sided against something else. I think that was it, though. Double Dust Tornado, anything back row related, sided against GBs, Machinas, anything with heavy back row, basically. The second bottomless. Last but not least, I decided to side the 2 skill drains, which I never really saw them, but honestly, I would side them against a lot of decks because it does hurt a lot of decks. So, and it's also nice that I have 2 ultis. But yeah, the second tournament I went undefeated again, but there was me and another undefeated. So, second tournament I played against, let me see. Damn, I can't even remember, man. Cannot remember what I played against. Second tournament, played against GBs. He crushed me game 1. He beat me with, oh my god, what's his name? Heraclinos. Oh my god, he's so good. But game 2 and 3, I just killed him with Ab 0. And then I played Quick Draw Dandy, which I didn't see a single Drill Warrior or Quick Draw Synchron. It was mostly just traps. So it was an easy 2-0 there. Game was it round 3? I played against Gadgets, and then round 4 there was me and another undefeated. I think we decided to split. He was playing like Diva Hero, Zombie. But yeah, that was a pretty good matchup too. We decided to play it out, but he did get me in game 3. It was very down to the wire, but yeah, that we both got some pretty solid decks. But anyway, that's it for the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile as much as I did making it. Sorry it's so long. I just had so little prep time to do this, and I'm like going on vacation soon, so I just wanted to get all that out there. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Comment, like, subscribe. Peace out.